Hey, hey, hey. Not sure if we're live yet, but it will soon tell me. And once I see that pretty face, I know I'm live. Good afternoon, guys. Sorry I'm running a bit late. Canadian problems only. Went to start my truck this morning to go get my oil changed, and my driver's window went. Broke all the stuff underneath the door. Just what I needed. But you know what? It's still a good day because I was able to get up and walk away from my bed. I didn't have to get wheeled. So it is what it is. Maybe the cows will go let me know that it's going to be a good day this afternoon. Because I've got a date with 2 heifers this afternoon. So I don't know. I was just saying to Debbie here not that long ago, it's her day off. She's been working crazy hours too. And I said, I don't know how I'm going to be able to put Penelope in freezer camp next year. Just these guys that we've been interacting with for a month and a half. It's horrible. They're going to freezer camp this weekend. I said to Rob, I may shed a tear. He's like, I don't know about you, but he said, I'm going to. You get attached to these little what I like to call them is critters. But g'day, Billy Spears, Rebecca Davis, how are you? little brother, Big Matt. LP, long time no see. How you doing? Glad to see you're here. Uncle Jesse, welcome. Appreciate that. Telling everybody to hit that thumbs up. Kind of looks like this, and just smash that sucker. Doing better with Mariah. Welcome. Appreciate you. It wasn't that bad this week. Last Thursday, it was a lot later. You think that I'd start putting them back a little bit later, and then I always see him. I'm sitting here going, wait. But anyways, we'll get her done. And Big Matt throwing out the links. Appreciate you. Catfish Hunter, how are you? Welcome. Coastal Waters, howdy. Jessica Dumpster Girls, how are you? Hopefully everything's well in California. I know it's a lot warmer there than what it is here. Look at that. I'm caught right up. That never happens. Usually I ramble, and I never get caught up this early. But I appreciate Jesse and Big Matt for throwing out the links. And my last thing arrived this morning. So I've now got, actually it was yesterday morning. I've now got all the ingredients to make my salad. That's the stuff that I'm taking over the farm. What are you looking for?
Nothing. I was just looking to see what that was.
Oh. So yeah, I've got all the ingredients to make the salve. So now I've got to render 3 liters of olive oil and get the comfrey in it. And we're off to the races. And what else came this week?
You know where the cheese slices are?
On the door, stomach level. closest half to the fridge. Should be tucked right in behind there. Did you find it?
There's some loose ones in the bottom, but they probably didn't.
No. There's a packet. Just give me 1 sec, guys. Happy wife is a happy life. She's always mad at me, so. Anyways, I try hard. Oh, Jen,
Why did you say that?
look at that. What was I going to? Oh, yes. And I got another. So, Mr. Jim was listening whenever I said that I loved a certain type of hot sauce. Well, he tracked it down, and I got the whole thing. So this one right here is the one that I have. He got me the whole package. Thanks, Mr. Jim. Like I say, it's really hard to find good hot sauce here. A lot of people like just use Frank's, which has no taste, but yet it's readily available and it's better than nothing. And so, yeah, I can't wait to try into some of the Chipotle and Cayenne. Ooh. I tried the habanero one on my eggs yesterday morning. I won't do that again. Hot sauce and eggs didn't work for me. Now. So, let me say hello to everybody that's just snuck in the back door. Altruistic, Craig, LG. Some duct tape would fix that chair right up. You know where this chair's going? Right in the garbage. Because you can't adjust it anymore. It used to be my office chair. Then the kids started using it downstairs. And then I inherited it back. When did it even get brought up here? Thanksgiving, I think. Yeah, we had a lot of folks here for Thanksgiving. So we needed an extra chair, and it got brought up, and it just never got brought back downstairs. So this is actually, there's nothing that can fix this chair. I need to buy myself a new one. But you know what? It works right now. And those suckers aren't cheap. To find a half decent chair, it doesn't even have to be leather. I'd go for that mesh. You're still looking like $150, $200. It's crazy. But working with Wiley, howdy. Backlash Fisherman, g'day Matt. Oh, Jesse. Yeah. Jesse and Lisa are those very nice people in YouTube land. They are amazing folks. Oh, and I see people are saying hello to Brutal Bob, which means Brutal Bob's in the house. Hello, Brutal Bob. Nice to see you're here. Well, I don't see that you're here, but I can see, kind of hear that you're here. So, welcome, welcome. And absolutely, Lori. And I am going to pin that, Lori. Pin message. Guys, I'm on a mission. I want to get Jesse and Lisa. Well, so do you folks. I want to see them get their community page before they start rumbling north, which could be in a month. Within the month, that could be, north. What's that song? Northbound and Down or something. So yeah, it's just awesome, awesome, awesome. And I just saw Sydney. How are you? Sorry to hear that your day hasn't. Oh no, it didn't start out very well. Thank goodness I wasn't taping because I would not have been able to use the footage. I may or may not have let several not friendly YouTube words out of my mouth because I knew it was going to hurt. So they said that there is a problem with them. They know that it's been fixed right now. And, touch wood, I've had 2 issues with that truck. One, my windshield wipers wouldn't work. That was fun. Whenever I went down to New Brunswick to pick up my daughter and bring her home, I was towing her car, and her car was full of her stuff. The back of my truck was full of the stuff, and inside the cab of the truck, there was enough room for her, Kyle, myself, and then all the other stuff, like her TV and electronics. And that was a trip from hell. We got stranded. Thank goodness we were able to get to a hotel. But we were stranded in eastern Quebec in we call it the snow belt, for 2 days. So it was not a fun time, but that was back in 2019, maybe. Yeah, before all the hokey pokey hit us. And I tell you what, we had one fast food place that was open 2 days. We ate the same restaurant because it was walkable to the hotel. This hotel was so small that they didn't have a night person on, and they had somebody in the hotel from 11 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night. That's it. And then the doors were locked. So it was an adventure, to say the least. So greetings, family, rambling with the brooms, and everyone listening in. Much love, blessed anytime. Well, welcome. Lizzie, hopefully you enjoy your time here, and you will hit the subscribe, and you will meet a whole bunch of other new friends. Don't be scared. The the moderators always drop links, so have a look. There's a lot of really good channels in here right now. And there's a whole bunch of really, really good friends all around. So, hey, Clayton, Archeristic Element, welcome, welcome. Well, Lori, let's be honest. Jesse loves you. He's scared to come onto your property. You've got so many warning signs. He wants to come visit, but he's scared you're going to shoot out his tires. Backroad Hillbillies, welcome. Craig's Cabin, thanks for dropping links, brother. So today's lunch of choice is blueberries. G'day, Rems. So, if anybody listens to this and they're around Ontario, close to Ottawa, the meetup kind of conference thing that they're setting up, it's going to be in Perth, Ontario, May the 7th. And it's going to be a blast. Rem's coming in from New Brunswick, hopefully. And I'm trying to talk Rochelle from Brampton Gardner to come up for the day. It's not that far for her. 4 hours, maybe 4.5 hours. And then everybody around here, I believe, is coming in for it. So it's going to be, even if you're in the northern U.S., and you've had your pokey, you're allowed to cross the border. Come on up. There's a ton of hotels if you need to stay. There's actually even more hotels closer to the border if you want to get like a jump on your time after the event's over. But I will probably have my camera on doing a live broadcast most of the day. And I think Thorhaven Darren let it slip on Saturday that he may or may not be a speaker, which is awesome. I'm sure he will talk about Highland cattle and their setup that they have there at the house, which is, absolutely awesome. If you don't have Thorhaven Farms, you must subscribe to him. Darren will be in here shortly. And hey, Jennifer, welcome. All right, Jessica, take care. You have yourself a great day and say hello to the kitties. Absolutely. That's what it's about, is sharing people around. And Melvina Thomas, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. Christian, what's going on, brother? Hopefully Texas is looking a little warmer than the last time I was chatting to people. I know Texas is cold whenever Big Matt has pants on. Big Matt has shorts on. I know you guys are all right. He's my Texas thermometer. You're less than 40 to the community tab. Some. Well, just remember, and it's something that I can't reiterate enough. If somebody likes your house today, don't follow back today. YouTube will get rid of them immediately and think it's a sub for sub deal. Wait minimum 2 to 4 days. Most of the time, I wait 3 days, sometimes 4. That way, there, YouTube does not look like you're doing it. It's just a little thing that I do, right, wrong, or indifferent. Once I've started using that idea, I've not lost more than 1 or 2 at a time. So just a little helpful tip. Absolutely. I know you're subscribed, and I will be subscribing back to you either tonight or tomorrow morning. That's just the way. And then they'll never be able to go, well, you guys were going sub for sub, so we got rid of everybody. Yeah, no, that's not the way it's going to work. And like I said, it seems to be working. I just got back to the computer and Greg said you said something about me, Scott. Sure. I'm sure it was all good. I said something. Oh, whenever you said about, oh, Jesse, you love me or something. And I said, yes, that he'd love to stop by, but he's scared to stop by your place because of the no trespassing signs. He's scared you're going to shoot out his tires. That's all I said about you. Nothing I wouldn't say in front of your face. Yes, I am going with Little Homestead by the beach, Me and You Acres, Back to Basics Homestead, Thorhaven. Yep. So I've talked to Darren, and I think I know where his parents' cabin is. I won't say it online. But if it is, it's only an hour away from me. So I might pop up and say hello. Or, depending on how I feel, I don't want to overdo it Friday and not be able to go on Saturday. So I think Saturday is going to be a really fun day. And it's about time we've been able to have a meetup up here. And, there's no reason why the people from Jersey, Boston, I know a lot of them have their pokey. No reason why, hey, Charlie, whichever. I know there's a lot of them that have their shot that they can cross the border, and we're not that far away. And it'd be really cool if we can get a lot of people here. Hey. Retro Oregon. Hey, Kelly. Might be 4 guys doing a roundtable discussion. I think it's going to be great. Just even to get the channel exposure as well. I know most of us follow each other anyways, but our extended families. That's what I'm thinking about. Oh, I know you got the shots. Can you imagine if you hadn't got the shots, though? You, sir, are a lucky man. You know, just how quickly that got to you. And anyways, we won't go on. You got shorts on. Well, that's good. That's good information, Charles. I love it. Good afternoon, Ed, and the craziest of Eds. Brooklyn's honeybees. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can't stay long as I'm currently at work. Well, you can stay all you want. It's Procrastination Thursday. No work gets done Thursday afternoon. We're preparing for Friday. I've been teaching this now for 6 months. Procrastination Thursday is you're here, but you're driving. All right. Where are we going? Are we allowed to say? Are we going for a milkshake? Groceries? Is Sarah beside you that she could type? With no comment, I don't think that you're able to type. So that's good. You keep your eyes on the road. Because if you get in an accident, I'm going to come kick your ass. But I'm seeing bye Bob. Bye Bob? Bye Bob. Oh, I know. Absolutely. Everybody go like Brutal Bob's page. Let's see if we can get him to let's see if we can get him monetized without a full video. Minimum 2 days, Rebecca. Because YouTube's starting to get onto that. Even wait 3. Oh my goodness. Anita, you're really either up late or can't sleep tonight. Or tomorrow if you want to be correct. But anyways, happy Friday to you. Digging for health. Welcome, welcome. How about a little woodworking action? We could do that. I think what she's trying to say, Wiley, is she wants you to get out into the shop and start going live as you're doing some of your woodworking. And you can't say you're not the shop because you have prior or the expo coming up far too quick. So we all know that you're in there you're just like Santa's little helper. You're just making away a storm. Who are you sleeping with, Rem? That's a conversation you don't want to come into halfway through. Oh, so you're gonna go to the cabin Friday night, go to the not expo, but conference. And then you're going back there Saturday night? Last Saturday, I had a little too much moonshine. I haven't had that much moonshine ever. Sunday was a little slow. It'll probably be another 10 or 15 years before I do anything silly like that again. No. Be right back. Gotta go change Autumn's diaper. Well, better than changing your own. Hey, Cindy. How are you feeling? Hopefully that darn old C has got away from you so that you can start prepping. 72 here. The AC's on. Not happy, Cindy. Actually, it's not that bad out today. I'm going to wear like just thin pajama pants underneath my coveralls that I wear over at the farm. That's all I'm going to be wearing. So it's not that cold at all. Yeah, there's no way it's that. Something's wrong here. Wow. Does it mean I'm ill whenever I think 14 degrees is warm? And we've got a special weather statement. What have we got coming? Freezing rain all weekend. Oh boy. Just what we need. Although I don't have to shovel. Not that I shovel snow, but we had, I don't know, about 3 inches of snow last night. It was enough that it's enough that the guy came and plowed our driveway today. Oh, the Candyman's out. All right, Andale. Andale, your meetup that you guys just had looked like you guys had a blast, which is awesome. Finding happiness in all you do. Hey. How are you? So needless to say, I didn't have time to have lunch before I went live. So direct all my complaint emails to 1-800 Lazy Days Ahead. Jesse will look after all my hate mail. Awesome. Charlie will appreciate that a whole lot. They're trying to get up there. They've had a hard time. You're going to love Lazy Days Ahead. I will. You'll be the first one I tell. Can't sleep, my brain won't switch off. Too many ideas for YouTube videos buzzing around in your head? My dear, you've got issues. Wow. I'm going to say whenever I can't sleep, the last thing I think of is YouTube. And for everybody that's just jumping over to see Lazy Days Ahead, to see their house, they just purchased a RV, and Jesse has just retired, and now they're gonna ramble and rumble all over. And I can't wait that their second trip is coming to visit us Canadians at a time where we could still get some snow. So he may get caught in a snowstorm, but he's got a house right behind him. And he's got no timeline. So away they go. I'm not jealous at all. But you know what? You work hard and you get blessings. That's awesome. Oh yeah, the Hokie homesteading's coming as well, March 19th. Well, isn't that the fairgrounds just outside of Pryor, Jesse? Heck, for all I know, it could be right in Pryor. Ow. I'm just opening up my peach iced tea. I don't normally get these, but there's no colors, there's natural flavors, and no preservatives. And that is what you call a beverage. Now, you guys wouldn't like it because it's not near sweet as sweet iced tea. But I'd say something, but I don't want you to throw something at your computer, so I won't. I tried sweet tea twice. Too sweet. And it's funny because friends of mine from the States come up and they try our iced tea. And they're like, "Where's the sugar?" And it's a known fact that Americans' palate is much sweeter than what ours is. Whenever Tim Hortons, which we have one on every block in Canada, whenever they expanded to the US, they found out they weren't selling as many donuts as what Dunkin' Donuts was. They couldn't figure out why. They finally figured it out. Is it wasn't sweet enough. So they had to actually add sugar to their American stock. So, a little bit of useless information. Oh, somebody new. Hang on. Digging for health. Welcome. Oh my goodness. There's my little buddy. Hey, Lucas. What's up? So, Lucas, it says Lucas Tripp. I hope everybody can say hello. Please be respectful. He is what I like to say is my son. It's not Kyle. Lucas and Kyle grew up together, and Lucas is much better looking. And I'm sure glad you figured it out, buddy. So he was the one trying to get a hold of me Saturday night. He was trying to talk through Twitter, and Twitter wouldn't communicate with us in YouTube. So we've got him all figured out. He's still in school, and I don't know why he's on here. Don't make me call Miss Holly. I'm telling you, brother. And Lucas is my assistant coach. And Lucas will probably be in some videos. He's kind of like a camera hog. Heck, I'm not a way behind in my chat. I'm barely there. I'm 105. What time is it? I'm not even 10 minutes behind. It's all good. Cold, that's relative, Scotty. Absolutely. So yeah, it's pretty bad whenever. Hey, Charlie. Yeah, it's pretty bad whenever. The craziest of Eds said that he feels like doesn't feel well. Well, you best be not having whatever with a whole bunch of people coming to visit you this weekend. That is not going to be a good thing. Oh, Miss Andale, come on. You're hurting me. Like, really, really deep. Unless you have a spare bedroom for a broken Canadian who'll just cook and bake. That's just being mean, telling me it's 81 degrees down there. And I do love me some South Carolina. I used to love running into the upper end of Florida, South Carolina. Yep. And I'll make all those haters an offer they can't refuse. What? Who's hate? Who's a hating? Who's a hating? Oh, yes, Jesse, my complaint line. Hey, look at me. I figured that out. And busy with this bus build. I know, that's awesome. That's going to be so much fun. Oklahoma has been up and down, my goodness, all winter. Good day, Rochelle. You too. Yeah, I did this morning. I wasn't happy. Well, should have been a $60 bill. Just say it wasn't $60. Hey, Random and Proud. I'm glad that you got your shirt. Hopefully it fits well. And that's crazy. That took what? Almost a month to get to you. That's ridiculous. And I let Bonfire know that I wasn't happy about it. I'm like, seriously? I guess it was just under a month. But anyways, I just don't, I'm not happy that it takes that long. But yet, I shouldn't really say much because Big Matt, it took me twice. Chris, I had to send him stuff twice. Yeah, Chris, I had to mail 2 shirts before he actually got one. And I believe he got the first shirt, but he never got the second shirt. And the first shirt was almost 6 weeks. And Big Matt, I sent, was it 2 or 3 shirts, Matt? 2. 2 shirts. And Anita, I sent a big coffee cup. That's going to be my next order for myself. I can't wait. We definitely like large cups here. The way I look at it is, if I want a cup of coffee, I want a cup of coffee. I don't want no small stinking shot glass. I like real brewed iced tea. No crappy iced tea here. That's pretty much what ours. Well, no. So then you do like the American style of iced tea with add so much sugar that your teeth hurt? Ugh. You see, I knew I was going to get some hate. I just didn't think that it'd be Miss Ann Dale that was giving me the hate. Hurts me deep. This is the sweetest iced tea that I'll do, and this is peach. See? So at least I'm consuming some peaches. It's actually very, very good. And heck, let's face it, it's 99 cents. So whenever I saw that this week, I'm like, I got 4 or 5 of them. Kyle was home for a few days. Oh, and those folks that were live with me on Saturday, Kyle is okay. The weapon was not, it didn't dig in. It jumped back and it rolled over him. He's sore. But as far as I know, he should be rolling in here shortly to go up to parade tonight. But it's a text as a father you never want to see. I got run over by a gun. It's better than, Dad, I got shot by the gun. Oh, I cut my nails 2 days ago, and then you have that little bit of flap of skin that sometimes shows up. It's bothering me. It's sort of the fairgrounds outside Pryor. Okay. I got you now. No, I disagree. If you're in the U.S., sad from the order at a restaurant, you get unsweet brewed iced tea. Oh, I've all the way. Well, I've tried it Louisiana, and my buddy that I was with tried it in Florida, and I've tried it myself right at the Pennsylvania New York state line at a truck stop there. Honestly, my teeth hurt. There was so much sugar in it. Ugh. Well, it was that bad that I went right back out to my truck after we were done eating and I brushed my teeth. Yeah, I don't think he was supposed to be on his phone, Andale. So he probably got caught by Miss Holly for being on his phone. And got himself in trouble. Oh, good. I'm glad you did, Ed. I sent those quite a while ago. Well, as soon as you said that you had a post office box, I sent them the next week. So it fits great. Thank you. I love it. I wore it to work to promote you. I got a lot of compliments on it. Awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Listen, don't get me started with customs because customs driving me crazy in the last 2 months. Bob was sending me something, and I think he started sending it in October. Still haven't got it. It's just crazy. And he literally is less than 50 miles to the border. So he's probably the closest person other than a few Canadian folks that have sent me stuff. Well, I guess Lila would be the closest, and then it'd be pretty close between Bob and the people on the East Coast. So we can't use pirate ship up here, Jesse. Doesn't work in Canada. And our only discount option is run by Canada Post. So I'm not going to give my money to the same company that's been soaking us for so many years. Hey, Vicky. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Lucas, are you still here? If you are, just let me know. Type it in. Just say, Coach, still here. Yeah, just let one of my moderators know, Vicky. Of course, they should shout you out every time you come in. So if you don't know, if you like lives and whatever, and she started doing shorts now, go join Miss Vicky's page. That's awesome that you're almost to 300 people. That's great, Vicky. And Vicky goes live at least 2, sometimes 3 times a week. She's always on other people's lives. And she's Aunt Vicky from California. So, yeah, no, I'm sure one of the moderators have already see, Uncle Jesse's all over it. Mr. Boots and Bounty. G'day, Stephen. Well, I do appreciate you stopping by and drop me a thumbs up. Much appreciated, much appreciated. There's another channel, guys, that if you're new and you're kind of struggling and you have any questions, obviously I will try to help in any way, but Stephen's been at the game a lot longer than I have. And if he doesn't know it, in case he doesn't know it, you probably don't need to know it, is all I'm going to say. Stephen is a wealth of knowledge. He's a techie guy. He likes to play. So, yeah, if this community can't lead you in the right direction, you probably either shouldn't be looking at it that way or something, because between myself, Big Matt, Steve, Jesse on the people part, we're all pretty good at getting stuff done. Bye, everyone. Gotta go. Thank you for the chat, Scott, and everyone. Backroad Hillbillies. We will probably see you tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to have a big poll. Once I figure out how to do it, and I might have to contact Stephen, I will do one through my community page. Very simple poll. I think I'm going to go down to 1 day a week, because I've told StreamYard to go pound salt. They got very rude with me yesterday. They sent me a survey and I answered it very truthfully. And I told them that they were overpriced for what they were doing. And I can get melon for 45 plus tax. So for just under $50 for a year, for the rest of my life. It will never go up. Or I can keep paying StreamYard $40 a month, at which is just not achievable. I can't keep shelling out that kind of money. So I have decided that, and I don't want to be, I got my watch hours. I'm well over my watch hours now. I wish I could donate watch hours to folks that need it. Now I'm working on family members. And before this started today, I needed 330, I believe. Yeah, I think I needed 330. So if there's any way that you can help me by sharing me out, that would be tremendous to me. I would much appreciate it. And, you know, the way I look at it is it will allow me to do more things than I already do. And we've pretty much come to the conclusion. We were talking about possibly retiring on the East Coast. I don't think that's going to ever happen. So what we want to do is start investing more money in this house. And, you know, just little things. And to make this house more of a home than just a place to drop our shoes at the front door and rest our head and away we go. So, has anybody, and I'm going to put this out, has anybody ever painted a fireplace? It's just it's that fireplace there. So the mantle there and down at the bottom, we're going to leave the same. Oh, and my wife just she just got this wall covering yesterday. She took down the one that was there. But where am I? So I'm going to paint all this. Man, I'm having a hard time. All that's going to be white. And then, on the other side of my light, oh, gracious. Right there. There's an opening, and that's where the wind blows the fan blows all the hot air into the house. So I want to put like a nice stainless steel kind of covering. But I need to know, I've heard that you can put like I heard you can use acrylic. It doesn't make sense to me because that gets really hot and it gets really cold in the winter. So, and then I have hot and cold. And now I haven't been able to have a fire in the fireplace probably a couple of years just due to my health. But it will be used, we will be using it. So I want to make sure that it's okay. Like, I don't think I need a high temperature paint, but I'm not sure. That's awesome, Thomas. Very, very nice. And like I said, you're not going to be disappointed. G'day, Grey Wolf. I saw that you were going live for your first time, and I was driving, and I just could not get it to hook up. I was going through some really crappy reception, so I wanted to say, that I'm sorry. I wish I could have been there for your first one. But I did see that you were. Okay, Random and Proud, you take care. Have yourself a great day at work. And Lori, how are you? Glad to see that you stopped by. Absolutely. Don't worry. It's working. I'm getting the notifications. So whenever you go live again, I know it's going to notify me. And I've loaded up this week's trip to the farm. It's going to play Sunday morning, and Tuesday morning is going to be Jesse, cover your ears. It's going to be how I made Jesse and Lisa's Canadian sugar. So that will be on Tuesday. And our how do I say this without giving away too much information? Watch Sunday. Yeah, I queued the farm one up on Sunday. So it's hey, Patty Price, how are you? How's everything in your neck of the woods? Hopefully you're doing well down there. Bum. All right, take care, Jennifer. So yeah, I am I'm trying to think. I did. Oh, wait. So I have Tina Ladybug. If you're in the house, say something. All right, Jesse, I'll have to look at that after. I don't necessarily want to whitewash it, though. I want to paint it. There's a difference, I think. Oh, my goodness. The amount of seeds I got going here, guys. Look at the amount of seeds I got going. We still got a whole bunch in there, and a whole bunch just fell down below. I still have all these. I don't know. Do you think I got enough seeds? Well, let's put it this way. I'm supplying the farm. I'm supplying my family. And I've given Chris and Sarah some. I know I got. Oh, is AZ in here? So I noticed this is the book that Debbie came up with. A lot of people have sheets of paper with everybody's channel name, little notes about them, their real names, their channel name. We've came up with a book that you keep everything right in it. It's available everywhere. Australia, UK, US, Canada. All you got to do is search for the name. Since there is some reviews now, it should come up no problem. YouTube Secrets Notebook. Just an idea. It's like $6 US. Now, I was going to make it a lot more fancier. Guess what? They wanted to double the price. I'm like, yeah, no. So we make $1.50 off of each one. And we've sold a few. And everybody that has one thought it was a great idea. So that's all that that's really all that matters to me, is that the people that bought it enjoy it. Now, I did get I'm going to have to look for it tomorrow. It was right here, but it's kind of been turned upside down, and yeah. Yeah, I will definitely look for it tomorrow. I might be able to get everything together for tomorrow, but look, there's going to be a video with a competition coming out. I've talked about this before, so those of you that have been around for quite a bit will probably know what this is. There's going to be 2 judges. I've already asked one judge, and I got a heart. So I'm thinking that he is going to help me judge, and myself. And you're going to be given something that you have to make a meal with. And it's going to be very simple. Do a short video, try to keep it under 3 minutes. Um, hey, Red Road. All right. Well, hey, God bless, and you keep the tires on the asphalt, and you just listen away. You don't worry about the phone. We'll do some chatting. But it's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll leave it for a couple months, probably be like 60 days. And the winner is going to win a $50 Amazon gift card. So it's, again, it might cost you, well, it probably will cost you nothing. You probably will have everything in your home to do this contest. And, you know, I've pretty much thought of the name and all that stuff. So I will finalize everything tonight. Hopefully I will tell you all about it tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably be my last Friday live as a scheduled live. I think what I'm going to do starting next week is Procrastination Thursday, because I love Thursdays. We have anywhere from 45 to 15 people on Thursdays. So it seems that there's more people, there's more support on Thursdays. And out of that, and then I'll do every second Saturday night whenever Daz is not live. So that way there, either myself or Daz will be live Saturday nights. And I tell you what, there was a lot of laughs shed Saturday night. There was a lot of laughs. Probably not. Some of it wasn't PG. Jesse, get Bautissimo. He's the Candyman's here again. Oh no. So for those of you that are new, he's already got it up there, Candyman alert. So those of you, Bautissimo is free. But Bautissimo wants to run ads, and one of the ads is the candy bot. And if you order candy through this thing, it's a legit thing. They've got amazing candy, and you get 10% off with the item, with the promo code candy bot. It's not a scam. It is something that, you know, I've actually watched it on I believe they have a YouTube channel, and I believe they've got a TikTok channel. And these folks, they have a room probably 3 times the size of my kitchen. And I don't have a small kitchen, but it's not huge. Normal size kitchen. 3 times the size of that. Full from top to bottom of candy. Whatever candy you ever thought that you'd want, they have it. And you get 10% off. I'm actually thinking that I might get on and just see what they have. And who did I just see? Danny. What's going on, Danny girl? Hopefully everything's well in Boston. Absolutely hot, sizzling. Yeah. So I'm sure most of you have figured it out, but Jesse and I are going to be the judges, and you're going to be graded on like appearance, taste, And once we have a cutoff date, then we're going to put it out that everybody gets to vote. And now that doesn't mean you're going to win, because Jesse and I will have something to say about it too. And then on my next Saturday night, like not like after the contest is over, my next Saturday night, we will announce who the winner is and all that good stuff. All that it is, guys, is I know there's people having a struggle. It's real. People are fed up with the weather we've had all winter. Fed up with all the storms that were in the fall. So they just want to do something that's going to be fun. So I've been wanting to do this for a while. I was going to wait until, Tina, where'd it go? Oh, no, now I can't find it after I found all the rest of it. Tina, they keep sending me back your stuff saying they've now destroyed 4 packs of seeds. They put holes in the letter. For some reason, they drive holes in the letters. They know it's seeds. Well, by the time I get them back, this is now the second time I've sent you something and I get it returned. Return to sender, no such number, unavailable, unable to forward. I'm trying to get you your stuff. But like I said, I've now had to throw out 6 packages of seeds because they put holes in the envelopes. It's like, huh? So yeah, there's 6 holes in this envelope. Well, can you email me your address once again, please? Because this is, I want to come good with what I said, that I would send you the seeds, but, like I said, it's just ridiculous whenever, like, why would they put holes knowing full well that there's seeds in here? So yeah, once it's contaminated like that and there's holes in it, I just threw them right out. So I will get you, please email me your address and I will get your seeds in the mail next week. I have another set of seeds that have to go to, I don't know. Oh, maybe Chris and Sarah again. Yeah. Margie gave Chris and Sarah more seeds. I don't know if I sent them seeds again or not. I don't know. I just keep shipping out seeds. But that's okay. Like I said, I need a bigger bag now because mine's full. So. But yeah, I just can't figure out why they would purposely destroy, knowing that they're seeds. Like, fine, dandy, I know I got to pay postage, whatever. But yeah, you can tell that it was done with like some kind of sharp object, pencil, whatever. Or, well, yeah, because this one hole is like massive. You can, I suppose if I bend it back, you can see there's the one, and then there's more holes there, and then another one there, and two up here. Anyways, I will get it to you. Well, next week, you'll probably get it in a week and a half. Again, I'm trying. They're just not playing very nice. And I double checked everybody's address. So I sent them to whatever. Oh, no need for you to be sorry, Tina. I'm sure you didn't go poke it and then tell them to send it back to me. All right, Chris, take care, buddy. Take care. I'll put up the link if anybody wants to come in for a little bit. I've got about half an hour, and then I have to head over to the farm. We are starting to get everything ready to process the cattle. It's tough. The birds, that wasn't a problem. But yeah, it could be too, Charles. I never even thought about that. Yeah, could have been the roller machine. Yeah, very well could have been. But there was no, they were all like little, well, there was a package like this. And then there was a couple packages like this. So it's not like they were like I didn't ship her like a big thing of beans. You know, they were all pretty flat packages. I don't know. We will get her. We will get them to her as soon as I can. That's all I can say. Yeah, very well could be Jesse too. Yeah. So there's the link. Same rules apply. You want to come up, chat? I'm okay with that. I've got to be able to see your face before you get on panel. And g'day, Buraka. Welcome. So yeah, the link's there. Feel free to pop on in. Of course I'm still here, Andel. I was waiting for you. You said you'd be back, so I just put my life on hold and I said, I have to wait for Andel. So now my whole day is complete now. Now that I spent all day waiting for you, I have nothing else I need to do today except go pet some furry cows. And well, since I've only got 28 of my closest friends, I don't think Marshmallow's going to make it. He's not doing well. And I think we may be putting him down today. So we think that he was sick. Approve your camera, Tim. It's saying device not connected. So it's something to do with your camera. Remember, we had that last on Saturday. You logged out, came back in, and it worked. Oh, there we go. Ha! Now I see you. Now I see my fine feathered friend.
Hello.
What's going on, buddy?
We're here.
G'day.
Good day to you, sir.
And we got Danny too.
Hey, Danny.
Hello.
What's going on? You're outside in the cold.
I am. Well, it's nice and warm in my car, but I'm at my storage bin waiting for use of one of the hand carts. So waiting for my turn.
Okay.
So I think we may as well pass
the
the
camera
time.
yet.
What's that?
I said I'm not used to driving this camera yet.
That's it. It takes a little bit, and
Yeah.
you'll get onto it. It's only your second time.
Yep. We'll get there. Last time was easier.
Last time was a lot of fun, but don't forget,
Yeah.
you only had a little wee window on Saturday night, right?
Well, I had fun with that, so I really appreciate it. And I thought, I'll do it again. Why not? I got a little bit of time. I have limited access to where I can get on. It's a long story. I won't get into that. But while I have the chance, I thought I'd do it today. So,
Right on. You're always welcome. Always welcome here. And
so Danny, how you doing today?
Not bad. I am finally better from I had the ick a couple weeks ago, and finally all better. So I've been released out into the wild again.
Yay! He's out of the cage.
I can be human.
Yes, I can go places. It's like for a couple of months, I'm like, I don't have to worry about nothing.
And you start your new job this week too, don't you? Or next week?
Yes, it was supposed to be this week, but I was just worried about if I was still maybe throwing off virus being around the 3-year-old. So I'm starting next week instead.
Okay. Well, it's better.
Yeah.
I was actually talking to our branch manager at the bank that we deal with yesterday, and she was out for 3 weeks. She felt horrible, but they're inundating Canadians with these test yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So she said she tested herself. She wanted to do an experiment. She tested herself every single day for 2 weeks. And she said whenever she was first diagnosed, the lines were dark. And she said gradually they got lighter and lighter and lighter, and then it went away. And she said the next day it came back, and then it went away, and it hasn't. She had a week of no issues. So
they say you can still test positive for up to like 90 days after, like randomly.
Yeah. Well, it's and that's just the antibodies in your body.
Mm-hmm.
You're not contagious.
Yeah.
But yeah. But so what else is going on there, Tim? What's the weather like there, brother?
Not much. Just checking. I'm just curious if you've dug into that pepper and started eating it.
Well, some of it went into my spaghetti sauce, and
Did you like it?
I love jalapeno peppers. or habanero. Sorry.
Yeah, the habanero tasted
my
good. Yeah.
bottle-
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to eat that other yet.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't tried that yet. But
No, I
that
figured
will
not.
definitely. It'll go into a sauce
So-
of some kind. I haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah, it's going to be challenging to not get it too hot for you, probably, because that one little package is too hot. I'm just going to tell you right now, probably for you.
Oh yeah, no. I'm not going to be. I will be like putting very, very little amounts and testing it as I go. I'm not one of these fellas that dump half in and then test it. No.
Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. Well, that deal there, like I said, I don't know if I told you or not, because the other day there were so many people in, but what that guy does, he has a contest where he takes basically like round, like these little, about I don't know, 2 inches in diameter tortilla chips type of things, and he dips them in his own special hot curry sauce. And when I say hot, I do mean hot. He dips it in there, then he sprinkles the pepper that I sent you on top of that, and lets it dry so it'll stay on the chip. And I, like a dummy, grabbed 2 of those chips and ate them without having anything in my stomach, because I forgot I hadn't ate that day.
Oh no.
Yeah, you want to talk about lava in your stomach? It was so funny because I chewed it up, was nothing until it hit the back of my throat as I was swallowing it, and it was like lava running all the way down and when it hit my stomach, it was like a lava splash in my stomach.
Youch.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, I'm not one of these people that, eat so much. I like a good tasting hot sauce. I like it hot.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I don't like it like mind-bending warm. But the hot pepper sauces that Mr. Jim sent me, I like those because they're flavorful. And I like the whole flavor, like a lot of people up here, they're like, well, just use Tabasco. That's not hot sauce. That's garbage.
Yes, sir.
And you cannot get it through their heads that Tabasco sauce is meant to go into Caesars and Caesars only. Like, yeah. But like people have hot sauce or that on their tables for people to eat, either that or Frank's. And it's like, no.
I don't do the hot peppers. I don't grow anything hotter than like a jalapeno or my Loot Shower peppers for paprika, but they're like on the same level, I think, as a jalapeno. I can't do the heat. I can't do it. It burns.
I raised habanero for several years. I've ate habaneros. I ate a couple of habaneros without anything. So I mean, I can eat pretty hot stuff.
Yeah.
And then I got to tell you this funny thing. The first time I was eating it with a meal, but I ate 4 habaneros. The next morning, this is what I say. The next morning, I said, I know exactly what the space shuttle feels like when it launches.
I was
just bad.
About to say.
It was bad.
Oh,
but
man.
I'm gonna tell you that deal that guy does. What he does is he takes those chips, and what you do is you eat one chip, wait a minute, and you do that through the 10 chips that he has, and wait a minute between each one, and then you eat his hot chili. And that is that if you do that, you win the contest. And the answer is no way, I'll never do it.
Oh wow.
No. Like I just smelled this stuff and it just about took the nose hairs out of me.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's rough. I'm gonna tell you, I had it rough because I never had anything that hot in me, and I wish I'd have Yes, I ate something soon after, but I wish I'd have had something different. I finally got ginger ale, and it helped a lot.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's how much he sent me, Danny, and that would probably do 10, 20 chilies.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
But see,
it's ghost pepper.
Yeah,
What's all in it too?
The actual coldest ha pepper is habanero, then ghost pepper, then scorpion, and then Carolina Reaper. That's what's in there. There's 4.
Wow.
So you may not feel it going in, but you're gonna feel it coming out.
All right, it's my turn to be able to grab a cart here at my storage bin, so I'm going to jump down. But I'll see you later. How many hours do you still need?
I'm out. I've got like 20 or 4,200. It's subscribers I need.
For some reason, when I first came in, I heard you talking about needing like 300 and something of something. So I thought it might have been hours, and then I was mistaken.
No,
what?
I've got 4,200 hours.
Okay, maybe I'll have to go back and see. Maybe you were talking about somebody else that needed it, so I'll go back and figure it out.
Yeah, nobody I've talked to today need hours that I know of, but I will let you know. Nobody's come to me recently and said, "Help me out. I need da." Except for we know that you still need it.
500 to go.
About 1,000?
500 to go.
All right.
I'm in the stretch.
So there we go, guys. That's our mission. We got to run Danny all weekend.
See you, Danny.
Actually, if I can shout out another channel, I don't know if you've become acquainted with, but they're a YouTube friend of mine, Ladies Farm. They just hit their 1,000 and they could use some. Oh, you are connected. Okay. Yeah, she just hit her 1K No?
I met her on your channel.
Yes.
Yeah, I met her on your channel.
Yeah, she's wonderful. Wonderful. 100 acres in Kentucky, moved from City Girl, California, and is going at it. So anyway, but all right, I'm going to jump down and go steal a cart before somebody else does. Bye-bye.
Run and get it. All right, Danny. But so I've got enough hot stuff now. Jesse will feel at home. I can like sustain him with hot stuff his entire 3 or 4 days that they're going to be here. So,
right.
We lost him. You need hours. Okay. Oh. Oh. Tim was here. Tim went away. Tim came back. Tim went away. And Margie Oh, I know. Sorry. I just got a message from Margie and I was trying to decipher it. Oh, it's okay. I know who that fella is.
How you doing this morning,
Good
brother?
day.
Or this afternoon?
I was going to say I'm doing well this afternoon. This morning really sucked.
Yep.
But it is what it is. You know, there's nothing I can do about it. I could be angry and ruin my entire day, or I could just move on and just whine about it for a while. So,
yeah. Or
So
procrastinated.
it's all about procrastination. And, I couldn't procrastinate this morning. All right, Lucas, you let me know whenever you're back on, buddy. But, g'day, Robert. So yeah, it's been one of those. All right, buddy, you go, and I'll talk to you whenever you get home. Hey, Margie. It took me a minute to figure out why you were sending me a message, but then I figured it was the scissors. I'm sharp as a whip today. I got that covered.
Well, that's good.
Yep.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out the scissor thing too.
So I just don't know. There's no rhyme nor reason. Like, Margie, do you see it in my lives?
I seen it earlier, but I don't see it now.
Oh, so you can't see it for my live?
The scissors.
Yeah.
I seen it earlier, but I don't see it now. Where I'm talking, it's you.
Are you
normally
you live? Are you live? Huh.
It may be just because I'm up on panel. I don't know.
Oh. Because yeah, I just actually I don't even have scissors on my own live. That's weird. I just tried to yeah, I have no idea. Like, I thought maybe it was because you had to be over 500. And yeah. Hey, Lucas, are you still here, buddy? I'm trying to get.
Hey, there's my other brother, Zombie.
Yep. Robert's in the house. He's procrastinating.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
If we
There you
could,
go.
I would like to have a request. If y'all could send some prayers over to Zombie, he's dealing with some hard stuff right now.
Absolutely. We always send prayers to Zombie. Hey, bud. Absolutely, we send Zombie some prayers. And you ever need to talk, you know where I am. So Jesse, did you read Jesse's thing? His understanding is the clip scissors don't work for live streams. But yet I see them in other people's live streams.
Yep, I seen them in this one earlier, but then as soon as I came up here, they were gone.
That's weird. Because, well, Margie was talking to me. Oh, Altruistic Farmsteads live yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, I can't see scissors. And yeah, that's whenever I tried to figure it out. Scott, what's funny is, oh, no, says something with your camera again, Tim. You got to go down and come back up, brother. What was Jesse saying? It's funny that the Terman Factory Bautissimo is based out of Dallas, Texas, by a kid that was inspired by Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory movie. Now that is hilarious. That you muted yourself, brother.
Unmute. Unmute.
There you go.
Okay, per Lori's request. Don't know if you can see it or not. LG Homestead shirt. Hello. Can you hear me?
Wow. Oh yeah, we can hear you, brother.
Okay, good.
I don't know if Lori's in here or not.
She said I should be wearing your shirt when I went to come back up. I got a phone call and I got a phone call and I was trying to shut the phone call off and I ended up shutting the thing off, so I hit the wrong button.
We've all done it. It's no big deal. Hey, Lashes, what's going on? And Moon over Miami, howdy, howdy. Let's see here. Who else has come in?
Hey, Big Man, I want to say hello to you in person.
It seems to come and go.
Hey, Tiny Tim. How you doing?
Doing good, man. Hey, guess what? There's three pretty good sized big guys on here now.
I was gonna say there's a fair chunk of a man between the three of us. Yep.
I unfortunately I am larger than all three of y'all I know.
Oh, Matt just looks like he's small because he's always sitting down. What
I wear 17 shoes.
Oh yeah, no, you got us beat. Like, yeah, you've got us well beat. So I just wanted to make sure that Lucas was or wasn't here. Please be respectful. And I know I don't even have to say this, but Lucas is like a son to me, and he does have borderline autism. So if he does say something, just disregard it, please. But he will always be welcome in my room. I just wanted to let everybody know that, he's one of my silly kids. And he's probably the best assistant coach I've ever had. And that goes including adults in football. Lucas never got to play, but let's just say that all his brothers played at a high level of football, and Lucas was at every one of their games. And he knows more about the game of football than 90% of the coaches. So that's why he is my assistant coach. He tunes the kid. Sometimes the boys can't understand him, but he's tuning them up.
I think that's great.
Yep. I wouldn't have it any other way. He's a good kid. He does what all does he do? He does a whole bunch of he does basketball with the Special Olympics. He's done soccer. He's been on TSN, which is a sports channel here in Canada. He's awesome. Awesome. So I know up till the other day, he didn't know that I had YouTube. So now he does. So, okay, I just thought there was somebody else new, but there's not. Just Lashes. Buddy said hi to her. But so what else is going on down there, Tim?
Not much. It's actually really nice weather today and tomorrow. And then
Okay.
and Saturday it's supposed to be cloudy. Then Sunday's 100% chance of rain. Yay! But I'm going to go
you.
up. Yeah, no, thank you.
We've got 100% of freezing rain.
I'm going up to Crazy Ed's tomorrow and probably stay till Saturday. Up there to his where Crazy Ed, they're building his cabin.
Yeah.
Don't know exactly how much they're going to get done because the rain's going to Saturday and Sunday is going to be a rain out. It looks like if the weather holds true. But I'm going to be up there Friday and Saturday.
Okay. Well, if Dave can get a few people and at least get the base built, the walls, get the roof on, you know what I mean? You can kind of do the outside.
Get it in the dry.
Protection. There must be. That's it. Just get it dried in quick, and throw one of those big tarps that Ed has over the edge of it, and at least people won't get soaked. It may not be very comfortable, but so
hopefully it'll work.
Yeah. So how far are you? You're like 2 states away, are you not?
Oh no. I'm in north central Arkansas, and he's in south central Missouri, basically.
For some reason, I thought you were in Kentucky.
No, I'm in Arkansas.
I don't know why.
I look.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an Arkansas hillbilly.
That's all right.
And by the way, just to let you know, that coffee that I sent you is actually you said on your live one day it was Arizona, but it's actually Arkansas. AR is for Arkansas. I can drive down and get that. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
It's called Rosark Hills Coffee Roastery. Rosark Hills. They combine Rosebud and Ozarks together.
So is it strong? Is it?
It is a pretty strong. It's a strong coffee, but it's really, in my opinion, it's a real smooth coffee though, and that makes up for it. I really like it, but you may not.
I will. That's my only complaint. The farther you go in the U.S., the farther south you go, the weaker the coffee gets.
Well, this isn't going to be weak. I'm going to tell you. So there you go.
And I don't have an issue with that. I found like once I got down into like lower Texas and whatever, it was just like drinking water.
I really hate some of the gas station coffees. It's like drinking dirty dishwater to me. I hate it.
Well, it's truck stop coffee, right? So yeah, I never did. You couldn't get an 18-wheeler into a coffee house.
Right.
So I was pretty limited.
You get what you get.
That's it. You get what you get. That's it. And
but let me tell you how we come up with this coffee. By the way, it was my old boss. He went on a mission trip one time to India. Well, over in India, they give you this little cup. It's like a little cup, maybe like a fifth of a cup of a regular coffee type of a thing. And then he said, they asked if he wanted water. He said no. Well, he didn't realize that you're supposed to mix water in with it because it's like almost like a coffee syrup. And so after that trip, since he drank it that way, after that trip, he loved really strong coffee. So we found a place in Washington State that roasts what we felt was his favorite and my favorite. But this was just a slightly less, just like a real close second. And it was local. We could go drive, get it. So it was a whole lot simpler just to get it rather than mailing it and paying shipping all the way over. So that's when we started getting it. And it's really just as good. It's very, very close. So it's like I said, I think you'll like it. It's smooth. It's not bitter like a lot of coffees is.
Okay, well I was gonna save it for the Sugar Shack, but I think tomorrow morning I'm gonna have myself a cup of coffee. I've got a
Whoa,
great
wait a minute. You
press
said
here.
you were waiting on Uncle Jesse.
Well, Uncle Jesse, I can't drink that much. This is a pound. And I know where Tim lives. I can send Tim the money to send me up another one before Jesse gets here. He'll never know.
You'll message me tomorrow and say send me 5 pounds, right?
Yeah. Send. G'day, Lucas.
Well, now Uncle Jesse could make a detour and come through Arkansas, and pick you up some.
Well, no, he's already. If you go back, probably about 5 or 6 videos on Jesse and Lisa's page, they are very close to an amazing coffee roaster in Houston.
Oh, okay.
Where Jesse gets all his coffee.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he. Well, you probably know the same spot, Matt. You're probably not that far from the same spot. Because literally, you and Jesse aren't that far apart. So.
No, it literally takes me about 10 minutes to get from where I live to the neighborhoods that he lives in.
Yeah. That's what I love about YouTube is you end up finding out people that are really close to you and you don't even know,
Well, that's it. I had no idea that there was other creators this close to me.
Right.
Like, hey, Chuck. What? Go ahead, Chuck. Let us know. What's it like down in Mississippi today? What are we going to say?
Nasty.
86? Oh, is it nasty weather down there today?
I think they're getting rain. I'm not sure, though.
No, that's too bad. I'm getting rain on the weekend. It's just filled with ice. Yeah,
Cat's coffee.
Weather warning for Saturday. Huh?
It's Cat's coffee.
Yeah, that's it.
I like.
And apparently, Jesse. What's that?
I like their cowboy blend.
Okay, so what's in it?
It's good. I don't know what's in it. I don't read the ingredients. That's the one I like.
Okay, well, is it weak? Is it strong?
It's not like strong, but it's not weak, and it's very dark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. See, I'm hit and miss on darks. I don't mind strongs, but darks, I find some of the darks are bitter, and I don't like bitter coffee.
The cowboy coffee.
Some people say just bitter. Add more sugar. Oh no.
Mm-mm.
Well, I'll have to.
You know how to fix. You know how to fix bitter coffee.
Well, I'll just add more sugar, but yeah.
No, it's real simple. It really does work. Add a pinch of salt. What I end up doing is
whenever grandma used to put a pinch of salt in her coffee that she used to do on the stove, and so that's probably why they did it, was to keep the bit. Or I've also seen an eggshell put into whenever they were brewing it, and that took the bitterness out as well.
Yeah, some people do that, but what I do, it's going to sound goofy, but I do it. I take a saltine cracker and I'll run it around in the coffee, eat the cracker, and then taste the coffee. And I keep doing it. And, after 3 or 4, I usually have enough salt in there. Is what I do.
All right.
Hey, it's a hillbilly way. What can I say?
I was gonna say, and Tim, that just goes right down your aisle, brother. And
yes, it does.
You were wrong, Matt. You were wrong. Chuck said it's beautiful there and in the 70s.
Okay. Well, may have been somebody else that was talking about it in different areas.
Absolutely. Nora, now that I see you, hashtag furry cows Sunday morning. But brace yourself. There's somebody not going to be able to, well, I might be on the way to dispatch. I think that's what we're doing this afternoon. Gotta wait for Sunday's video.
So I have a question
Jesse,
for Tiny Tim.
Okay.
Tiny Tim, go for it.
So how tiny are you, Tiny Tim?
I'm 6'6". I wear an 8.5 hat size. I wear 39-inch sleeve lengths, and I wear it's actually 17.4 shoes.
Oh.
And the bathroom scale doesn't work for me, so I don't know.
Well, the bathroom scale doesn't work for me either. But I'm 6'9".
It doesn't work for me either.
And I wear a size 14 shoe.
See, we're in the same vocabulary anyway. So you're taller. I didn't realize.
I can't find shirts long enough for my arms and long sleeves.
What length of arms do you have?
That long?
I love it. There is one place I know of that I found that I can get 39s that would go up to 40s as long as I could find ever. So if you find out if you're 40-inch, I can tell you that place when I look it up because I forgot what it is. If you ever want long sleeves.
I can tell you my draw length is 42.
Yeah.
For bows.
See, I'm real short. So you're long bodied, short legged, correct?
No.
Long leg?
Yep. 40 in length.
See, here's the goofy thing with me. I only wear the pants I buy is 32s. I'm talking about length of leg, not waist size, people.
I was going to say.
Yeah. I'm very short leg, long body. Have you ever done this? Have you ever done this, Matt? Have you ever, or either one of y'all, have y'all ever stretched your arms out like a cross shape and measure from the middle of your middle finger to cross your back to the middle of your other middle finger? You know what I'm talking about? The bit with your wingspan.
How am I supposed to measure behind me?
Get somebody to do it for you, pal.
Well, but I don't know nobody with a wingspan long enough to do that for me.
Well, mark it on the wall.
I was going to say I'd need two people.
Well, that's supposed to be your height within 2 inches. Okay, I'm 6'6", and my wingspan is 7'1". I got short change in the legs. If I had long legs, I'd be perfectly proportional. Because, if you remember the movie, do you remember the Blind Side movie? The movie called The Blind Side, where they went into that clothing store, and the guy says, "Lady, you don't need big and tall. You need bigger and taller." That's me. So
it's probably all three of us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well,
we are.
This is the first time that I can actually say I'm the smallest out of all three of us. That just doesn't happen. Hey, Adrian.
Well,
thank you.
We would make a really good front line for football. If we were in good shape,
absolutely.
If we was in good physical shape, we'd make a good front line. Let me tell you, all three of us.
Well, and I'm going to say that with all three of us being broken the way we are, we wouldn't be able to stop a whole lot.
Oh yes, well, me and Matt could stop something, but it wouldn't necessarily be playing fair.
Well, even if we were to fall forward, we would still stop 3/4 of the line.
Yeah, this is true.
Oh.
I feel
Yeah.
sorry for the person that tries to chop her knees out from underneath this because we're going to fall right on top of them.
Exactly.
Yeah. Don't go there. That's what put me out of football. Scouts were watching.
Well, I actually never did play. I never did play football because the little school I went to didn't have football. I would have loved to have played
Oh
it.
my!
It was about 12 miles away to the nearest school that played football. I wish we could have moved closer, but then again, I would have been broke up worse. The reason I'm broke up is because of my motorcycle wreck.
I was gonna say, yeah, you've got your motorcycle, and mine is sports, and a degenerative disc, something like all my bones are turning into, they're all calciumizing, like they're all just turning to calcium. So it's
Right.
not if I will end up in a wheelchair, it's when I'm going to end up in a wheelchair. So whenever I say that I pray that I was able to walk away from my bed in the morning.
All right, Mike's Fishing Home. You have a good one.
Right.
Take care, Mike's.
See, for me, it was all
yeah.
of the above.
Mhm.
I was always adrenaline junkie, doing things I shouldn't have been doing and having fun.
I'm going to say I had a blast.
Mm-hmm.
I had a blast, and I'm not changing, I would change some of the things I did. But I couldn't imagine growing up as a kid today. I really, really, really couldn't. Like you think of even half the stuff we did as teenagers. In today's day and age, you'd be in jail. And we really didn't do anything that bad. Like nobody was harmed, but in today's
Harmed
day
ourselves,
and age,
if anything.
Well, that's it. You or your buddy that was holding your beverage whenever you said, "Haha, watch this," and he's like, "Yeah, I can do better than you." And by that face, he's also done it.
Hey, I've had my share of stupid stuff. Let me tell you, I did in my younger days. I was pretty crazy.
And I was very fortunate. Kyle at a younger age said, that he wanted to be a cop, and I said, I'm okay with this because now he's got to be good, because with those little pictures, those pictures never go away. So he's had to tote the line since he was a pretty young feller.
Right.
And, it's going to pay off for him next year.
Well, with me, I still enjoy riding a motorcycle. Obviously I ride less, but I don't go long trips anymore. My longest trip, I rode down from Milwaukee down into Arkansas here with my old boss bought a motorcycle up there, and it was not a Harley, for the record, but it was a used Goldwing, and he knew I had put 40,000 miles on my bike about 2 years before, the last 2 years, and so he had me ride it back, and it was a nice 750-mile trip.
Absolutely, Jesse. Can you imagine the live streams I can do from my wheelchair? I want one that's got a big motor in
it.
An extra battery.
I'm gonna yeah, absolutely. No, I want it gas powered, man.
Oh no, the extra batteries is so you can run all your devices.
Oh, okay. I get what you're putting down now. Okay.
So what you need to find, Scott, what you need to find is a like a Honda Magna 750 engine. Put that in a wheelchair, buddy.
Yeah. Somehow I don't think Mama would let me do that.
Who said anything about Mama?
Oh, my loving wife, she agrees to a lot of stuff, but she's not going to agree to that.
Yeah.
See, because she's the first one that has interaction with people like yourselves that wreck whenever they come into the hospital.
Yeah.
So she's seen everything from, their parts laying beside them in a hospital bed. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's
Well,
one thing.
there was a local guy. He built his own like go-kart. I'll say an adult go-kart. It had a roll cage and all that stuff. But he put a Honda 750 engine in the back of that thing.
Oh my God. That thing would
And
fly.
no, I did not. I had no desire to drive it either. The answer was no.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Thanks, Margie, for posting Danny, and if you can, and Dale as well, please, because Dale needs not that many family members, and she needs a whole lot of watch hours. So let's get those folks all built up. And for the folks that have community pages, throw me on it. I only need 300 and what do I need now, Matt? I haven't looked yet today. 330 is what I needed whenever we started. Oh, yeah, 327 now.
Yeah, I was about to say, me and you are about the same.
Yeah, we're very close. And you should be very close to your watch hours as well.
Yeah, especially after last night. I pulled a rambling.
No, I thought you were on, because I was awake several times last night, and I kept going, because I even sent you a message, or was that 2 nights ago? Whenever Wendy and Vicky and all those.
That was yesterday morning.
I don't know. One night turns into another. But yeah, you guys that are going all night, I don't know how you can do it, because I find
I started my live.
I have to rest.
And I titled it, "We're just having fun, keep it family friendly," and we were just rambling about all kinds
I came in and said, no, you were dribbling. I am the rambler. You dribble.
We were just having fun.
Yeah.
So, Big Matt, do you ride a motorcycle?
I used to.
Used to.
My balance is not that good anymore.
What are you talking about, Luke? You still got to go to school tomorrow.
My Go Wing's a little easier than a lot of bikes. It's not that bad. I just got to watch my legs. I can't do too much with them. But I enjoy it too much. So, I do a little bit. I'm slower. I don't do as much as I did. I've got 127,000 that I put on this bike, but a lot of that was, several years ago.
Ouch. See, there's no way in God's green earth I could get on a motorcycle right now. Number one, I'm missing 3 sections of my spine. So if I was to ever lay it down, I'm laid down. I'm done. Just get a backhoe and bury me there.
I get it.
It is what it is. I know, buddy. You're close to the weekend. Maybe we'll do breakfast this weekend. Lukey, what do you think? Well, that's it. See, it's my excuse to get out of the house. I'll take Lukey for breakfast because he likes pancakes with real maple syrup. He's a true Canadian boy. Oh yeah, he loves his maple syrup, and I'm gonna make him come and make maple syrup with me this year. I think.
Good experience.
Yeah. Oh, he'd love it. He would love it.
I bet you he'd keep you on your toes.
Oh, he does. He does. He's not my assistant coach for nothing. Oh, and Lukey, starting soon, we're going to have football again Friday nights, buddy.
Down in this area, of course, we don't have maple syrup, but they have they make sorghum molasses. You know, they take the sugar cane and then boil it down. I've seen that done before, where they actually, I got to see years ago. I got to see a old school one where they had like the donkey or a horse or whatever that went around in a circle where it would crush the sugar cane to get the sap out, juice out of whatever. Then they'd boil it down.
Okay. Well, and there's Donna from Little Southern Brothers said there's something in Tennessee. I forget the name of it, but it's like a sweet. So it actually might be the sugar cane. I forget what it is. I told her that we should swap. Mm-hmm. She gets a bottle of that, and I'd send her down a bottle of maple syrup. And there was something else. Well, I know there's birch syrup. It's just not as sweet. It's more for cooking. But yeah, no, if you know, I'd say it's about halfway down or halfway down south, like in upstate New York, Michigan, Vermont, Maine.
Right.
That's about where the sugar maples stop. And I don't know if it's. Go ahead.
But they say you can use like we got black walnuts here. You can actually get sap out of them. Of course, it's not going to be the same, and it's just not a thing that's done around here. You know, that type of thing. So, like I say, the sorghum is the only thing that they do around here. Other than obviously honey is obvious with mostly everywhere there can be honey, but
yeah.
But far as
doing
the process.
Yeah. Oh, it's and like I'm gonna show everybody this year. Last year I was brand new to YouTube. I had just started it. Now that I'm going to take hopefully, so I finally got all my stuff. I've actually been studying all my flight diagrams and weather and all that stuff for my drone. So hopefully I should be pretty versed by next weekend. I should be able to write my exam and not waste any money. Because that's one thing that I have playing in the back of my head. But you guys, it costs you guys a fortune to write your exam for like to fly a drone over 250 grams.
I can cheat a little bit because I have a private pilot's license.
Then you don't need it.
I have to have it, the test, but it's an easier test if I want to do it. But I haven't done it yet because I tried model airplanes before and I wasn't very good at that. So I'm kind of nervous about I'll be worse than Eric was with crashing.
Well,
yeah, and I want a couple of drones.
Well, like I say, I was, you guys all know how blessed I was. There's no way in hell I could have ever got the drone that I did. And it was because of, Lisa and Jesse and Mr. Jim. They blessed me and Debbie and the kids. It was a collective thing. And, like really, mine goes 5,000 meters.
Yep.
That's a way up there.
Yeah.
You know, like
Just
I could
tad.
probably fly. I could probably fly over the river, but I really have to be careful because I'm about a mile and a half as the crow flies to the airport. So
Yep. You've got to be careful.
I think I got to be really careful on my height. But that's one thing I do want to do, because if you look straight out this way, I'm about a mile to the river. So I should be able to get up and at least be able to show you like the river. I have some really, really cool ideas.
Mhm.
Um,
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't, even if I had my license right now, I wouldn't take it outside because it's still at 14 degrees. Batteries die like that. My luck, I'm going to be over the river and it's going to go low battery. And I'm going to go, oh God, and watch it go. And as long as I can find it, there's not a big deal because I bought the insurance.
Right.
So I can wreck it 3 times for free.
How fast does yours go?
I want to say
Approximately.
40 mile an hour. Roughly 40 miles an hour.
There's a guy here in Arkansas that showed me a video of his. Oh my goodness, that was scary how fast that sucker would go. It was warp 8, man. I was like, oh my goodness. He was zipping down this little lane with trees over it and stuff. He was just zipping.
Cindy, if I was to fly over Area 51, that would be one hell of a big battery I'd need. Number one, I'd be shot going over the border. Oh yeah. And don't forget, if they can find it, I've got a serial number that brings them right back to my house. So because my drone is over 250 grams, I need to be licensed. It's got to be registered with the Canadian Aviation Society or whatever the heck they are. So yeah, it's not one of these ones where, and I know you're joking, and you know, but we've got a military base 85 or well, it'd be about 100 kilometers, about 60 miles that way. So, you know, with everything going on in the world, I'm not going to take my drone anywhere that's away from either here or the farm. And that's what I want to do is I want to fly it over to the farm, show you the cows, and then come back. I should be able to do it. I'm only about 2 kilometers, like a kilometer there and a mile, a mile to the farm and then a mile back. I should have enough battery to do it. And if not, I can down it at the farm as long as it's not in the pasture, because Barney would go, oh, what's this? And step on it. 250,000 for Margie. Are you saying you're going to buy me that drone? Just asking.
Can you ride in it?
She said 250. And that's going to take a big drone to fly any one of us up here. There ain't no average drone gonna be able to fly any one of us, and I'm the smallest one up here.
Solid wall.
That feels good. I've never been able to say that before. I've never been the smallest. Oh God. But yeah, no, it's I was 6'4", but after my operation, I'm 6'2" now. And I lost 145 pounds after my operation. So I'm down to under 3 now. So at my heaviest, I was 425. And I'm down, I think the last time I looked, I was like 290. So
I've been big all my life. I mean, when I went into first grade school, I couldn't fit in the desk. They had to get like a 6th grade desk for me to sit in. So there's there's this there's a little room of desk with one big giant desk in the middle of the class.
Hey, at least they put you
hilarious.
in the middle.
There you go.
Exactly.
They always put me at the back, and I was like,
well, I got a Mutt and Jeff shot too in school. The tallest kid, I was the tallest kid and the shortest kid. They took that picture, put it in the yearbook. Yay.
Yeah. Lucas, no, probably won't be for a couple weeks, buddy. And then we will start our football practices, but you don't worry. Just tell mom and dad that I'll take you home whenever we're done. That's all. And you'll already be at school because it's right after school, Fridays. But I will let you know whenever I know what's happening, buddy. Still got to be approved by the school board, but they started rugby last week, so there's no reason why I can't start football next week.
I'd like to have a drone down here because. Go ahead. You need to talk.
No, I was just going to tell him that I would text him tomorrow night whenever I know what's happening for the weekend, and we'll get out for breakfast.
What I was saying is I'd like to have a drone down here because I have 13 acres on top of a mountain and it drops off a cliff. I think it'd be really cool to film that. Of course, you have to watch for trees, but it's a pretty cool thing because I got a kind of a horseshoe shaped 35-foot cliff in the middle of my land.
Oh, that's awesome.
The edge of my land or whatever. And then right after my land, it's kind of funny, literally 6 inches, it drops off again. And there's like a 5-foot wet weather waterfall.
Okay. That sounds awesome. So you primarily, do you live close to the edge of your land or do you live in the middle of your land?
Okay. What it is, let me explain something to you. I actually don't live there. It's just bare land. It's my dream to get a cabin built.
Okay.
I kind of had it when I had my wreck in 2004. It kind of stunted my my escapade of building a homestead.
Yeah. That will do it. But anyways, guys, I'm actually late. I was supposed to be over at the farm now. So
all right.
I will see everybody tomorrow at 1:00. And
right.
Yeah, we will go from there.
Nice chatting. See y'all
all
later.
Right, Tim, we will see you tomorrow. And thanks, Matt, for coming up.
Yep, no problem. Anytime.
And yeah, everybody take care. Have a wonderful evening. And don't forget all the lives that are on tonight. Go visit around, say hello to everybody, and we will go from there. And again, thank you, Mr. Jim, for the hot sauce and everybody for all the stuff that they've sent me. I appreciate it immensely. And Tim, I am going to try your coffee tomorrow. Actually can't wait. Should be really good. I'll have to find my French press, and I didn't want to try it until I found out what it would taste like, but I think I will enjoy it. So again, thank you all. Take care, and